Good and welcome to Daily Excellence. I am Donald, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 reasons why you will succeed. Hello guys, so most of my videos now have chapters. You double click on the timeline and then the chapters present themselves. You can scroll through and click where you want to watch. Or another way you can access the chapters is to check in the description. You can find the chapters in the description. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get to it. Everybody is chasing success one way or the other. But the reason why we have that job, the reason why we're chasing that business, the reason why we do everything we want to do is so that we can achieve success, because we all have an understanding about success. At the moment you achieve success in anything, you can begin to scale up your life and scale up success and continue to achieve various other things that you would want your life to have. But before we go into what we have in store today, let us define what success is. The dictionary tells us that success is the achievement of a goal. So if you have any goal or anything you want to achieve, when you achieve that thing, you have succeeded. Well, another definition of success that's in the dictionary speaks about a great achievement, achievement of great wealth, fame, and social status. Well, in my own personal understanding, success for me, based on my personal research and all the books I've read and all the self-help books and ideas and things that I've come to know and people I've interviewed and talked to and the personal research I've done, I have a definition of success that I believe clearly explains what it is. To me, success is having something that you do that gives you enough income to be able to take care of your responsibilities and for you to have good mental and physical health. So in other words, being successful for me, and in my definition, based on the research I've done and the people I've talked to, is not just about having money, it's not just about having accomplishments, it's also about having a good mental health and having physical health and just being generally okay. If you have something you're doing that's generating income, that's causing for you to meet up with your responsibilities, and you have peace of mind doing all of those things, in my definition, you are successful. So that's my definition of success. You can see that there is no way you can achieve this, my definition of success, that you can't scale it up to having wealth and having social status. So if you achieve success in a particular thing and you want to scale it up to have wealth and social status, you can. However, you can have success without great wealth or social status. But there is no way that you will have success and not have money. There's money and there's great wealth. Money always follows success wherever it goes. So today we're going to be learning about 5 reasons why you will succeed. Number 1, everybody has access to success. The first reason why I believe you will be successful is because every single person in the world has access to success. Success is not something that is so far away that nobody can achieve. Yes, I know that you can say people that have a privileged life have more access to success than those that don't. Well, that is not the rule. I believe that everybody in every situation has the necessary resources that they need, however much they can be or however little they can be in order to make it. The person that has the privilege has all of that and is still able to make it, and the person that doesn't have so much status, so much privilege, has different sets of resources that they can use to still achieve success. Most of the billionaires and millionaires we're talking about today are people who rose out of abject poverty to achieve the great status that they have. So you can't say, oh, I don't have a lot of money, I don't have connections, so I can't make it. No, you can. Everybody has access to success. Number 2, your limit is your belief, or you're limited by your belief. Belief is an amazing thing. Plenty of things have been discovered about how belief affects a person's ability to perform and a person's ability to produce results. Medical science has also given us an idea about how belief can affect people's minds and even their bodily function. Your belief can affect your body chemistry, can change everything about you, and cause for you to function and behave in a different way. In medical science, an experiment was carried out with people with certain mental disorders that had physical symptoms, and they were given a placebo to take. And they were told that that placebo, by the way, a placebo is a tablet that doesn't really contain any kind of medicinal elements. It doesn't do anything in the body. You just take the tablet and it has no effect. But these tablets called placebos were given to these patients, and they told them that this was a miracle drug that could, heal them and make them feel so much better, and all their symptoms and all their conditions would change and would be gone.
And when these people took these placebos for a period of 4 to 5 days, their conditions improved. Physical signs of symptoms of dizziness and all those other things, they clear. So as you can see, belief is powerful. What you believe about yourself is powerful. If you have confidence in yourself, you believe in yourself to achieve those goals that you desire to achieve, you will push yourself and you will stress yourself and you'll be committed to the path and you'll actually achieve those things. But if you don't believe that you can achieve those things, or maybe you believe that the things are stacked up against you and the challenges are insurmountable and you cannot achieve success because of all these things that are standing against you, and you're most likely not going to achieve success in anything. But if you truly believe in yourself and believe in your future and believe in all that you want to accomplish, I can guarantee you that you can begin to affect your environment and affect your field in positive ways and produce the desired results, no matter what challenges stand in your way. If you say that making money is hard and it's not possible for you to become rich or possible for you to be able to have the kind of life you dream about having, you are most likely not going to achieve it. And it's not going to be because it's true, it's going to be because you lack positive belief. Number 3, you are only in competition with 2 people. Most times when we want to do something, we want to achieve something with our lives, let's say you want to be in entertainment, or maybe you want to start a business, or so on and so forth, you could tell yourself there are so many people doing this same thing I want to do. What's the guarantee that I will achieve success? Well, you are not in competition with every single person that's in that field. You're not in competition with the thousands and the hundreds. You are in competition with yourself only and the best. You are in competition with yourself. You're constantly responsible for pushing yourself to become better, a better version of you, a better version of what you do. If what you say is music and you want to be a good musician, you are in competition with yourself on how you sing better, how you write songs better, and you keep pushing yourself. You keep trying to do the best and keep trying to top yourself from the previous performance because you're in competition with yourself. And the next person you're in competition with is the best in that industry. So let's say you're into acting and you want to go into movies, you want to be an actor, you look for the best actor in your genre and you say, hey, that's the person I'm in competition with. And this is not like a negative competition, it's a positive competition. It's somebody for you to look at and look for, sort of like a role model to say, hey, I'm going to achieve the same kinds of things he's achieving. Because if you feel like you're in competition with a whole lot of people, you'll get confused, you'll get distracted, and you wouldn't really be focused. But if you focus on being the best version that you can be and focus on being like the best person in that industry, sooner or later, you will gravitate there. Because that person that's the best in the industry gives you sort of like a vision, something to look at, something to look forward to, something to run to, something to try to achieve, a focus, if you will, so that you say, hey, I'm going to try to benchmark myself like this person. And sooner or later, you should be able to achieve the kinds of results they are having. Now, mind you, you definitely will not be able to imitate everything. I'm not talking about imitating everything that the best person or the best company or the best business in that industry does. I'm talking about benchmarking yourself, watching them and watching yourself and striving to get to that level. And I believe that you will if you have this type of focus and you give it your best. So, forget about the rest, focus on yourself and the best. Number 4, a lot of people won't do the work. In order to achieve success in anything, there are principles, there are rules, there are guidelines, there are a set of things that needs to happen and needs to be done in order for a person to produce success results. The truth of the matter is, even if there are thousands and thousands of people in that field, only a few people will actually do the work, okay? So don't look at the crowd and say, oh my goodness, I've got to compete with all of these people. No, not everybody in that place will do the work and will give the dedication and the sacrifice that they will need to succeed in that particular area. So like I said, you're only in competition with yourself and the best. However, there are a few people that are ready to do the work, that they are ready to push themselves, they are ready to compete, they are ready to make the sacrifices needed. Those are the people that you might want to watch out for. So forget about the crowd, just keep pushing and just keep doing the work. I guarantee you that if you will commit to doing the work that is required to achieve success in that field, you will achieve success in that field, because a lot of people don't want to do the work. A lot of people don't want to work hard. A lot of people don't want to make sacrifices. A lot of people don't want to push themselves. They say, oh, I beg, how much is it, Seth? They say, oh, I beg, what are we even doing this for? You see it a lot in school. You have people who are studying hard, giving it their best, and they're coming out with good grades. You have other people that are like, yeah, I don't have the mind, I don't have the time to go study, I don't have that strength. Yeah. Lots of people like that. Even at work, even in your office, you could have people there that are really, dragging their foot about stuff, and you are giving it your best, and you are getting all the perks, all the promotions, and all of that. And a lot of those folks that don't do the work, they're going to be jealous of you. They're going to say, this is a Mr. Know Too Much, Mrs. Know Too Much, yeah, that person, so on and so forth. Hey, you are doing the work. And when a lot of people see that you're getting results for your hard work, they're going to attribute your success to the fact that, maybe she's sleeping with the boss, maybe they're doing one kind of funny thing, or they're doing one kind of funny thing. Listen, a lot of the time, there are no funny business, there's no funny thing. It's just hard work and paying attention to the principles required to achieve success. Remember what I said, that in every field there are principles. So if you play the principles right, you will have the results. And if you decide not to believe in yourself, not to believe in this truth, then you can just relax and just be a little more slothful, and the results will show. So what am I trying to say? A lot of people will not do the work, and that is to your advantage. So that means if you will do the work, if you will put your hand to the plow, if you will work hard, if you will stretch yourself, make the sacrifices that you need to make, you will achieve that success. Number 5. The 5th reason why you will be a success is because the positive side of the universe is designed to assist and help you. Yes, it comes down to belief. You might not believe all this universe bumbo jumbo, but I have done my research for a long time. I've read a lot of books. I've sat down with successful people, and I've had conversations with them on how they actually achieve their success, whether in their careers, businesses, marriages, relationships, and so on and so forth. And there is something I see, in all of those things. Yes, I see their hard work. Yes, I see their belief in themselves and their belief in the better future and their belief and all of that. I also see that in various situations, the universe provided solutions that they really needed. Maybe there was somebody out there that just gave them some type of opportunity, and in some type of way, something happened that just made them able to do one or two things. Listen, the universe is always coming to your rescue. However, you can't sit down and say, okay, the universe will come to my rescue, there's some kind of help coming. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to be on your grind. You have to be pushing. You have to be doing something about it. Its perks. It has a lot of positive things, and you can do it full time or do it part time. However you want to do it, it is so flexible.